Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the thrilling conclusion of getting beat up by a beholder, but also kind of beating the beholder up. I'm excited about how goofy this encounter is. Let's take a quick review, shall we? For those of you just tuning in, this is what's going on. Melvora, what would you like to do with your turn? You're currently slowly turning to stone, being squeezed by a telekinetic hand, pressed up against the wall 30 feet off the ground by a glowing blueberry of a beholder.
So I don't break concentration if I turn into a creature, and I can take so she's going to, she's going to turn into a statue. She's going to turn into a cool one.
Okay, what would you like to become?
Pop one of her wild shapes and turn into a giant eagle.
Awesome. I have a giant eagle already ready. There you go. Okay, so Melvora, I'm just going to move you over here, and I'm going to change you. Okay, so you're a giant eagle now, so that's fun. But you're also a petrifying, restrained giant eagle. Yep. So that's cool to be happening to you. Okay. All right. And then would you like to do anything else with your turn?
No, I mean, I think it's just hopefully not turned to stone.
Who turns into a bird? What is this?
Who has inspiration to give to Melvora? Because I wish I did. Oh, Arcturus does. Fuck yes.
So Melvora, on your turn, you have to make a saving throw. Dexterity.
I donate my inspiration.
DC 16 dexterity save. On a failed save, you are petrified. On a successful save, you are no longer being petrified for this turn.
Do I also have to save from the telekinetic grasp?
No, you are stuck in the telekinesis until the beginning of the beholder's next turn.
Okay. So do I have a disadvantage then on this dexterity save?
Because you are held by the grabby hand, you're restrained.
Yeah.
So
that cancels out.
Just a regular roll.
Just a flat roll, flat dexterity.
Yeah.
But you have a +4.
I do.
Potentially.
You got bless. Yeah.
Jesus.
Praise him. Hallowed be his name.
Yes!
Yes!
Take the wheel!
To you, RN Jesus.
RN Jesus, roll a dice!
We give our thanks this day for your blessing. Hallelujah. Okay. So you do not become a stone eagle, but are still
Stone Eagle would be a sweet band name.
You're still in the grip of the beholders.
Can you give the vision to my eagle? Because I can't see the room.
No, I'm just gonna slowly move you out of the room, one square at a time. Okay. Eagle has vision now.
And I somehow, even as a giant eagle.
Okay, can you see now? Can you see as an eagle?
Yeah,
I can. Can you fly like an eagle? Okay. Good.
I'm like a bird.
Okay. Oh my God. See, I was going with the fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me. But yeah, okay. So the beholder, he's squeezing you, and you're starting to turn to stone, and you resist, and he's like, "Oh, come on!" Like wiggles you around a bunch. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume I do the saves at the end of my turn.
Yes, you do. So can you roll a d10? He's gonna blast you again because he's like, "Oh, you're not getting away this easy,
just
bird
1d10?
lady." Yeah, d10 because I just need to figure out what beam he's zapping you with on his free shot. Okay. Make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Okay.
Well, that's not a disadvantage, thankfully.
Yeah, thankfully.
No, it's not, and it's still normal because I'm an eagle.
And you get +4.
Okay. You roll bless.
Hopefully, yes.
Always
Minimum,
roll
it's
bless.
1, so it's
You
still
can-
16.
Okay.
Yes.
A silvery beam of light whose effects you do not know lances out and strikes you, and you feel a numbness like flash through your body, but then it passes.
Roll20 tip. If you go into the cog,
I
there
was
is
thinking there's
an
a
option to add on a saving throw field.
That's true.
Thank you.
Currently have up.
Cool.
Arcturus, it is your
I'm
turn.
on the other side of the
You are
orb
stuck to an orb, and you can't actually see the beholder because he's
because
behind
it's
you.
on the other side. Yeah. That's a question. I can't see it.
Mm-hmm. Technically, there's no
But-
facing, so you can turn around enough to look at it.
I can look. I can see it.
Yeah,
Then?
yeah, because there's no facing in D&D, so you kind of can like wedge around enough to look behind you.
I wiggle a lot.
Okay.
You just turn in your armor.
Yeah, or just like you slowly like turn yourself over. You're still stuck to it, but now your belly's stuck to it, and you got the big orb sticking out.
Okay, so I wiggle like a fish on and I get so that I can see where the beholder is, and then I am going to cast Shatter It's erupts from a point of my choice within range. It doesn't say it has to be like on the ground or anything. So I'm gonna shatter it. Where's the level?
And what's the radius?
The radius is a 10-foot radius sphere.
Right, so it's a 4x4 cube.
Yeah, so I'll level 3 on that little boy. So and then I didn't like look at whatever, but it's gonna do max because I just did the level 3 and it's gonna do max.
Okay.
Because is that this one? Yeah.
Okay.
So max damage instead of rolling, but it just rolled. I just chose level 3.
Yeah, that's fine. So what is the maximum damage?
I think that's 430. Yeah, 5d8.
And is that where you want the shadow?
No, 48. Yeah, that's good.
So it does 32 damage?
Yes, that's 4 times 8, right? I'm really bad at math.
Yes,
Right.
yes, it is. It is.
Okay, and then I think that's the is that lightning damage?
Yes.
What's the shatters lightning?
Oh, no, Shatter's thunder
Shatter's
damage.
thunder.
Shatters thunder.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I'm doing all that I can do.
Yep, so that's your action.
And like I have a bunch of like stuff that I have like it adds stuff to my thundery things that I keep like forgetting.
He still gets the saving throw though, right? Like it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Okay.
No, he still gets.
So
the saving throw. It's not
let
DC
me
11,
do
it's
one action at a time. Don't jump ahead to the next thing yet.
I'm just like I have to determine the.
I know, but we got to do one thing at a time. So
I just need to know if there's anything else that added to it. Is all.
Okay.
That was.
You tell me when you're done with the spell, and I'll roll.
I think that's it. Yeah, it was just the destructive wrath.
So you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a dexterity save, DC 14.
14. Yeah.
Okay, he makes the save.
Okay, so it's half of 32 or whatever.
16 damage. Yep.
It's con save. Sorry. Not dexterity.
Oh yeah. Okay. His con is even better. So it would be 2 more than he already got.
We have to reroll. You have to reroll.
Your reroll was an advantage for you.
Yeah, our reroll was a.
But that's fine. I'll reroll.
It's cool.
Okay.
It's fine. Still half damage, so 30 to 60.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, the petrify was the wrong save, and I let it slide. So let's not nitpick over this stuff. So you're done. That's your action. What is your bonus action?
I can't cast another spell. And I don't really have any bonus actions that's not casting spells.
So you're done?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this time somebody roll a d10. Four. Okay.
Oh shit! I know what I should have done. Oh well.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a clear shot on Arcturus. Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw from the giant eagle.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, dexterity save, please.
Still a disadvantage, remember?
Yeah.
Sorry. Shit.
You're still being
Am I-
squeezed.
I'm still being held?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the end of his turn.
Until
Or
the end
beginning
of
of his
his
turn, sorry.
Okay. My computer's so slow right now.
It's okay.
Did this work?
It worked, but you only got a 6. Okay, so now you're slowed.
Now you're slow.
Yeah. Now everything's all slow. Your speed is halved. Now you can only do it. You have the opposite haste. So let me.
Opposite haste.
Okay, slow bird, and that lasts for 1 minute. After this was Arcturus's turn. Okay, great. So that was the beam. Slow beam flies out and hits you. Ishi, it is your turn.
I can't wait until Malik's done his thing to like do anything. So I guess I just shoot at what's his butt again
Shoot
with
the beholder?
the arrows.
Could you hold until? No, I guess.
No, I
that would-
can't because I'd have to
You
like
can't move and attack,
then-
yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
a bunch of other stuff. So I guess I just shoot at him with the short bow.
Okay.
Twang, 12.
You miss.
twang. What the fuck?
Wow. All right. So they
That's
just boom, just bounce off his rocky hide.
Some bad rolls.
Yeah, it was.
And then I'm going to drop the short bow so that I can take my weapon out next turn when I need to fly at this guy and beat his
All
ass.
right. Malik, it is your turn.
Okay, I break invisibility by casting Fly on Ishi.
Okay.
I will quick spell it.
Yep.
So I can firebolt as well.
Oh, sorry. For future reference, Bless works for attack rolls as well.
It does.
It does, yeah.
It's all good.
None of those would hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to make this attack with disadvantage because I still have fear on it.
Mm-hmm. What are you using?
Firebolt.
Okay.
I miss.
Oof. Yeah, you do. Okay. Is that it?
Action for that, bonus action for that.
You get your fear save.
I do get my fear save. Was it wisdom, sorry?
Yes. You're still feared.
11. I'm going to spend lucky because I can't afford to. I just need to
Okay.
I need to knock this guy down, really.
Oof. Okay.
Oh, well.
All right. So it's the beginning of
Look, at least you're getting it out there instead of the disintegration beam, right?
it's the beginning of dude's turn. He drops the grasp on. Oh no! Before the beginning of his turn,
So-
at the end of Malik's turn, he gets
Yeah.
one more eye beam.
Don't you dare.
So he gets a 5. I'm gonna hit Dave with the eye beam because he can see you now.
That's fine.
Con save, please. So this is a black beam. Swings it to you and fires it.
17.
Oh yeah, let's not forget fairy fire when we're firing things.
Yeah.
That's fine. It still would have been the first number.
Yeah,
So it's the
all
10.
of them would have been, yeah. Okay, so you got the save, so you take half damage. You take whatever half that is in necrotic damage.
Okay, 17.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. All right. So on his turn, he drops the eagle, but you have a fly speed, so you don't like plunge to the earth. Yeah, you're flapping your wings very slowly, but you can stay aloft. He gets to decide at the beginning of his turn whether he turns the cone on. So he's going to. So he turns the cone on, and then he's going to move, and then he's going to take his turn. So he's going to move here.
How does this work again?
Okay, so when he turns and his central eye falls on Ishi and Malik, the magic that is currently affecting you is suppressed. So it doesn't go away, it just doesn't affect you now. So Ishi, you can't fly. Your strength drops to normal. Malik, you're not afraid. Bless doesn't work. You can't cast spells as long as you're in the cone. And then he's gonna use his beams. Also, the floor is fine for you as you're there. So. Okay, so let's see. You got a 7, a 4, and a 2. So the 7, he's gonna shoot at the eagle. Can you make a wisdom save, Melvor? And then I'll figure out what to do with the other 2. Okay. So you are you're slow.
Stop letting the robot roll your fucking bless. It's one every time.
So you're
It's gonna roll it either way.
here's the deal. You're slow, you're blessed, but you're asleep. Which I guess means you fall.
Yeah,
And
I
you
Which
think
I guess means you take damage
Yeah.
and wake up.
Yep. So you fall, you take 14 damage,
Oh Jesus!
and you wake up when you hit the floor.
Damn. I also need to now roll the con for fairy fire.
So you're prone. Yeah, roll the con for fairy fire, which is only a DC 10. And you just spiral to the floor, bong, and now you're prone.
Good.
Okay, so you keep the fairy fire up. That's good.
All right, and I take 14 damage.
Yep. I also have a 4 and a 2. So,
No, eagles don't have a lot of health.
Arcturus, can you make a dexterity save? You're restrained, so this is a disadvantage. Okay, so you're now slow.
But I'm slow with a 6.
Yeah, you're slow. Okay.
So what does that do again? My bad.
Your speed is halved. You only get either a bonus action or
Okay.
your other one. Okay, so great. So this is, I gotta start piling in his effects here. Okay, so this turn there was a slow effect for Arcturus, which is added in there, and that will last 10 turns after this. And there is a slow effect for Melivora,
You can save at the end of each of our turns.
which is Melivora, you got slowed in your last turn, so that's at 9. Okay, great. And that's during your turn. Okay, cool. So that was the sleep, the slow, and the he's got one more, which is a 2, which is a let's see. Fuck it, let's hit Arcturus again. Make a con save.
For Arcturus.
Is this also a disadvantage or normal?
This is a con save, so you're fine. It's normal. Oh yeah, slow bird was the initiative there for Melivora. Okay, it was just in the wrong place. Okay, all right, you're fine. So you don't get hit by that third beam. All right, Melivora, it is your turn. You are prone and you're slow.
And a bird.
And a bird. You're definitely a bird.
I'm just double checking. I don't know if concentration dropped when she went asleep, but so fairy fire.
Yeah, I think you have to be
Still active?
conscious. So he's invisible now. So we'll just say it
Oh,
kicks him at the end of this turn.
Fucker!
So I'll drop him to the
I
GM
just
layer.
want to hit him one time. One goddamn time.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so
he's
you hear him
incapacitated.
say in undercommon, like, "Ooh, yeah, there we go. Where's your invisibility now? You can't see me. Oh god, I should shut up."
Yeah, I assume sleep counts as incapacitated.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's not a happy giant eagle. So I think step 1 is to get into the air. Which
Yeah, so you use half your movement to get
half
up
my movement,
from prone.
half of my movement, or half
Yes,
of my...
yeah, it would be a quarter of whatever your current movement is.
Okay, so I use 20 feet of movement. It's unclear because I have very different speeds if I'm on the ground versus in the air. So
It's half of whatever you'd be using for this turn
Okay, so
movement.
gets into the air.
Yeah.
And
flap your wings.
then just God, I wish I had blind sight. That would have been next creature. Get something with blind sight.
Turn into a giant mole.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that only matters if they're touching the ground, which they're not. So.
Yeah.
No, that's tremor sense.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Okay. She can't see it. She knows
Everything's
roughly
moving
where it
so
was.
fast.
So
You can take an action or a bonus action.
I don't think she can reach there. So
You can start moving.
and she can't cast spells right now. But she's gonna move, I don't know, 20 feet in a direction that she can go.
Up?
Yeah, we'll just move 20 feet up.
Okay, so you start going up this way because he was 20 feet off the ground last time you saw him.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's Melivora. End of your turn, make a dex save for your slow.
Okay. On the plus side, I'm not at disadvantage anymore.
Okay, so you're not slow.
Not slow.
Things resume normal speed. Arcturus, it is your turn. You are slow and stuck to an orb.
Awesome. I love being stuck to orbs. Okay. If you try and attack something that you don't know where it is, how does that work?
You ping the square you think it's in, and then you roll at disadvantage. And if you're correct and it occupies that square, and you roll high enough to hit its armor class, you hit it.
Okay. Well, I am going to cast Ice Storm over here.
Okay.
Ice
And what's
Storm.
the radius of Ice Storm?
Oh, I pull it up.
Yeah,
Sorry. Ice
cool.
Storm is a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Okay, so it's
And range.
20-foot radius means that it's
40 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so 40, so it's 8 squares. I'm just gonna draw it and then move it. So it's 4, 6, 7. That's 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that, basically.
Yeah, if I could avoid hitting us, that'd be good.
So, you want to put it like there?
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. So if the beholder's still in that. And then he takes 2d8 bludgeoning, 46 cold
Right, so
damage.
15 and 15, like you wrote there.
Well,
Okay,
like
and
it's rolled.
it's a dex save.
Dex save.
Okay. DC 14. Okay, so he takes the full damage, so he takes 30.
And then the storm's area of effect is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn, but
he can fly. So, I guess it still applies because it's whipping around in the air. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's this like storm of ice crystals. There is a section, kind of like here-ish, that the ice storm just doesn't touch. There's a big cutout from it. Okay. All right. Anything else, Arcturus? That's it because you're slowed. You make your slow save.
Yeah. That's dexterity. And am I at disadvantage? Because I'm restrained?
You're restrained. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was con. I'm so bad. That was the wrong one.
Roll it again.
1.
Okay, you're still slowed. Okay, Ishi.
I move into.
Oh, does it hit the orb?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay.
Chad is saying something about him getting knocked prone, but he can hover, so I don't think that affects him. Anyway, Ishi, it is your turn. Yeah, the orb it got all like frost and damage.
So-
you hear it pinging
so
off of the.
You said this section right here wasn't covered by the storm because of the.
You didn't get a clear look at it,
It
but
doesn't say anything about being
somewhere in that vicinity.
All right. Well, as soon as I pass out of the anti-magic zone.
Okay, so there you go, right there.
Okay, I jump into the air.
Okay.
That's difficult terrain.
But I'm flying.
No, it doesn't matter. It was for him too. It's a
Okay,
cone
that's
of
fine.
flying
I've
shards.
I've got a good flying speed.
Yeah, so you moved 10, 20 feet to get out of the.
10 feet along the ground, up into the air, 1 square.
So you've moved total so far.
But all I want to do is move this 1 square and 10 feet.
But you
up.
also have to move up. So
Yeah,
I'm just judging.
I have
So
60 feet of flying speed.
okay, so but your first ones aren't flying. So it's
sure, but the rest is
20,
right?
30. So it's 1 move. That's a move action because you can't fly until you leave the anti-magic area.
But this isn't difficult terrain.
Yes, it is.
Because
Oh no, it's not. You're right.
Zone...
Yes, you're right. It's 10 feet there, and then it's another 10 into the next square. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So and then I fly up 10 feet and move 5 feet that way.
Okay.
Right. And then I swing into the invisible, hoping the beholder is still in the same spot and doesn't have a teleport.
So you flew. You fly up 10 feet and then attack whatever's in the square in front of you.
Yes.
Okay. There's nothing there. I mean, he's not there. Like,
It's fine.
okay.
It's my turn. That's all I got. That's
Okay.
all I have.
Malik, it's your turn.
How far up are you in the air?
10
Ishi
feet.
is 10.
Okay, then I've definitely still got room. I'm in the anti-magic cone. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to make. Well, I walk this way.
Yeah.
Am I still in it?
Yes.
Am I still in it?
No, you are not. And you need to make a dex save to see if you fall when you step out of it.
Nope.
You're totally fine. Yep.
Okay, then I fireball because when you pinged the area, of the ice that wasn't falling. You said here.
Yeah, in that area. Yep.
Okay. I fireball slightly up and to the left of that area so it doesn't hit Ishi.
Ping
I've
the-
No,
got-
that was the ice wasn't there because of the anti-magic cone.
Ping the square.
Right.
Ping the square. You want to fire the fireball into?
Yeah.
I think Ishi missed because Ishi was too low. I think it was 20 feet in the air, not 10.
I just remember 10 feet from where I tried to hit him the first time. I didn't.
Okay.
You know.
I'm going to fire it on the square Ishi is, just like directly, like 25 feet above her.
Okay. Sure.
Is that cool?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to cast 4th level fireball.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, 38 points of damage unless it makes the DC 16 dex save. Okay, 38.
Nice. Okay. All right.
Sweet.
So it's 36?
38.
38? Okay.
Oh, that doesn't have. Oh, it did have a +5. My mistake. Yeah, 38.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool.
Then I will save wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, I'm still fed.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna roll a d10. I got a 9. Okay. So, Ishi, can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure thing. Hang on 1 sec. Bam.
Okay. Cool. This beam does not hit you.
Okay.
You move out of the way. Okay. Great. Okay. So, I am going to move Arcturus. You fall on the floor. So you fall.
I can't take falling damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you would take damage, but you don't. Okay. So you
Oh, wait,
fall.
unless this was an anti-magic beam, which is why I fell.
Yes, it is. That's why you fell. So you do take
Okay,
6
sorry.
damage.
Yeah.
And let me. I moved the dude, and now I got to draw.
Bless. I get advantage on concentrate.
Melavora, you turn back into a person.
That's just uncomfortable, so she falls again.
Yeah. So you. Okay, you
I'm
fall.
20 feet in the air,
Yeah.
so I fall.
You take 7 damage.
Oof.
Okay, so I'm just. Gonna
That
move-
comes off of Melavora, not off
That's
of...
right.
I'm not slowed anymore either.
You're
right?
not slow. Yep. Okay. Okay, so you fall. And
Ow!
yeah, and let me just check something real quick here. So the orb falls because it was floating with magic. Let's see. Okay, so the orb falls and like lands on the ground, so it takes some damage. And when it hits the floor, cracks spread out throughout the floor and wreck its like slippery quality.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah. So that happens. And then I roll 3d10. And we see what's going on. All right, 9, 2, and 5. Okay, so he's going to focus fire Ishi this time, I think.
Okey-doke.
So dexterity saving throw?
Yup. There you go. Plus a d4, but I don't reckon it's going to matter.
Okay, so this is that green beam he keeps trying to hit you with.
Sure.
This time it hits for 52.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Okay,
Definitely.
and then a con save.
Okay.
Okay,
18.
so that one's fine. That doesn't affect you. And then 5 is another con save, please.
Sure thing. 25.
Okay. Yeah, the bless is still there. Because it's not, the spell is not in the suppressed area. I gotta check if the caster being in the suppressed area suppresses the spell. Because it is important. Areas of magic. Any active spell on the creature?
Who cast the spell on the ball and the slimy floor? Because
The ball,
those
nobody.
were-
They don't have spells cast on them. They're artifacts.
Oh.
Magic items, spells. Any active spell is suppressed while you're in it, but I think it's just... I think the spell exists outside of the suppression field. I think you're fine. I think Bless works outside
Yeah.
that. Okay, all right. So that's his turn. Melivora, it is your turn. You are currently magic suppressed.
Where did those 3 beams come from, Adam? I'm just like. the only
They
thing I can
came
do is
from this area above you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, 'cause-
Okay, so we're gonna find out what happens when I move outside of this anti-magic area, because I don't actually know if I go back into being an eagle or not.
No, you won't.
Oh, and that, hold on, for that save, for that last one, Ishi, you got the con save for the damaging ray, that first con save, but so you take half damage for that one.
Well, okay.
Because it was 9, 2, and 5. The 2 was fine. The 5 is not an all or nothing. It's half as much damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hit me up.
So this is necrotic. It's half of this.
So like 14, looks like.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm still up just.
Okay, now Melvora, sorry, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move out of the, hopefully out of the anti-magic cone. So we'll kind of go.
Yeah. There's no worry about slipping. The floor is cracked and broken now, so that effect doesn't happen anymore.
So if I move this direction, am I still in it?
I mean, move 1 square at a time, and I'll tell you every square you move.
Okay. So this one.
I did not see you move. There you go. Yep, still. Yep.
It's 3.
Now you're out.
Okay. So roughly from the area that the bee came from, I still got fairy fire.
I think you turn back into an eagle. Let's
yeah, that's a
see.
good question. Do I turn back into
It
an
was
eagle?
because it was only suppressed. So yes, you turn back into an eagle. And you're were you slowed before?
I was not.
No,
I'd
you were
say
just
from
yeah,
that.
that's right. You were
Okay,
just
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
bam, you're an eagle now. So you step out and then boom, sprout feathers and reform into eagle form.
Okay, so how much of my movement would I have left?
You moved 15 feet, so you have whatever. Take 15 off of whatever your flight movement would be.
Okay. Well, I'll get up in the air and then 15. I still have 80 feet of flying, so that's
How high up do you go?
65.
Okay, so hang on. So you step out. You have your movement rate is 80.
It's
Flat,
80
or is it-
flying, 10.
Damn. Okay. All right. So you got
It's
you got
really
60,
bad
you got
when you're on the
65. How
ground.
much of that is going straight up?
I'll go up 20 feet because Ishi's at 10.
Ishi's at 10. Yep.
Okay, so we'll go up 20.
Okay.
And then we'll fly over to like roughly where Ishi is, but
Okay.
kind of
I need you to go square by square for me. Where
Oh,
where
yeah.
do you go?
we'll find out. Okay, so up 20. So that's at
Yeah.
35
Straight
feet
up.
total.
Straight up 20. So that's
Yep.
35 of your movement.
And then we'll go in here. So I'm
Turn into
in
an
the
eagle and then
difficult-
fly like a lightning bolt. Okay, so now you're in difficult terrain, so that
Yep.
counts as 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
And then move again.
Okay, that's
wait, I
20.
wanted to go- sorry, that was the diagonal. I can move diagonally, right?
Yeah, of course. So that was 20. Okay.
20.
Yeah.
And then 30.
Okay.
And then 40.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. and then
It's still difficult terrain until the end of my turn.
Yeah, that's what we're counting. We're
okay.
counting
Yeah,
10
yeah,
feet
just
for
wanna
every
make
move.
sure.
Yep.
going to try and
You're flying. So Ishi, you hear the flapping of terrible wings behind you as like these ice storms fly around you and this dark shadow like flies past you. Okay.
and then I'm gonna aim for the space in front of me with the multi attack.
Which square?
This one.
Are you over me right now?
No,
Is that-
beside
no?
you.
Well, vaguely.
no.
I mean, I guess I fill up a 10-foot cube.
She went 10 feet up, and Melavora went.
Melvora's 10 feet above you and over to one
I
side.
can't seem to ping the square. There it is. That one.
You want to take that square? Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. With the first attack, I guess.
All right.
Can I change?
Yes.
Or do I have to attack the
Yeah,
same
but
square?
I won't tell you if you miss. It's only like if you hit. So I shouldn't have even told Ishi. So take the swing.
Okay. Do I feel anything?
Well, you can go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and you have disadvantage because you shouldn't know if you missed or if he's not there.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't have the eagle stats. Or how do I get them again?
If you hold shift and double click your token,
Thank you.
and then go to character sheet. Oh, it's pulling up Melavora because I gave that to you. Yeah, I can do it for you.
Okay. You can roll the attack.
No, Character Mancer, stop it. Okay. So this is, you get two, one with the beak and one with the talons. What do you want to do first?
Let's go with the beak first.
Okay. So you beak out into empty space at disadvantage. You do not feel a beholder in that space.
Okay.
Talons in the same place?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Talons in the same place. You still do not feel a beholder in that space. Okay. All right. So, Arcturus, it is your turn. So is it the end of your turn or the beginning of your turn?
I think it's the beginning.
Okay.
Let me check real quick on this icy storm. Okay, until the end of my next turn.
Okay. All right. So this thing is still swirling around. You currently have no magic affecting you.
Oh, and no okay.
You're suppressed. Yeah.
Right. I'm
You can move.
Help! I'm being repressed.
You can move though. Yeah.
I can move, which is crazy. I've never been able to do that in this fight before. Okay. So I'm slow.
Yes, you are.
Which means I have half of my usual speed, right?
You're not slowed. No, you're in the cone. You're not slow. You can move normal.
Okay. So that's 5 feet. Am I still?
Yes. Still suppressed.
10.
Now you're not, and now you're slow.
And now I'm slowed.
Yeah.
So now I get either a bonus action or a full action.
Yes.
Okay. Either a bonus action or a full action. I
Correct.
think so. I'm trying to remember. Ishi, was it a? I was on a ball. I wouldn't have been able to see where those were coming from. It's fine.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's in these 3 squares somewhere here.
Okay, well, how big is a shatter? It's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Yes.
If I center a 10-foot radius sphere, like on this wall, I want to center a 10-foot radius sphere so that it won't hit Ishi or the giant eagle. I want it to be like above
so
Ishi.
10 feet being like 4x4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want it to be above Ishi, not hitting Ishi, but just like barely above Ishi. I'm doing the the caster equivalent of being really good at geometry.
Yeah, it's impossible. But yes, okay. So you click where you want it to go and then tell me how high off the ground you want it to be. Where's the center of this thing?
How high is Ishi right now?
10
feet.
Okay. So I want the bottom of the sphere
I don't need to know the bottom of the sphere. I need to know the center of the sphere.
Okay, then it's 20 feet up.
Off the ground?
Is the center. No, yeah, off the ground. 10 feet up from Ishi's 10 feet is the center of the sphere. So it's like right over Ishi's head is the radius ends, right?
Okay. And
then
where do
10
you want
feet.
it to be?
Melavora, how high up are you?
20 feet.
You're 20 feet.
20
Okay,
feet.
so I
You will
want
definitely hit Melavora if it overlaps Melavora at all.
If you hit me, you hit me. I mean,
No, I just won't overlap you. I don't need to. I will go one more over. So this, yeah, right there.
So the center of it is here.
Mm-hmm. And it's 20 feet up.
20 feet up. Okay.
And so it goes 30 feet to 10 feet above the floor.
Okay.
This is really hard without a y-axis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a question. You targeted right in front of, like right in the cone, like right in front of the cone. Like it literally would be blowing up right in front of him. So I don't know. It doesn't expand out from there. Like,
Yeah, it's like the area, right?
but I feel like the target point is in an area you can't cast spells into.
Yeah.
So I think the spell just fizzles.
But I'm not in.
Yeah, but your spell, the point at which you are casting the spell is right in the middle of it's right in front of him. It's the cone. It's in his eye. Like it's literally the origin point of both the cone and, because it's 20 feet up and it's.
I mean, that's valuable information regardless.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, the cone
like,
expands out in all directions.
because
at the
if
same time.
I just like, if my bless still works, even if like,
It doesn't work on those of us who are, because I think once you cast it, it's a spell cast on a person. And so the caster no longer matters for bless unless you're maintaining concentration.
I am for bless.
Okay.
So areas of effect, all it says, if the area of a spell or magical effect, such as fireball, can't extend into the sphere, if the sphere overlaps an area, part of the area is suppressed. But you have to pick this is from a point out. And so you hit it right in the, I think I got to go with it. It doesn't, like you drop it in the front of the cone and it disappears.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because that's like the spell is you pick a point and that's the origin point from the spell. It expands out from there, but it can't because it's inside an anti-magic
So I
cone.
still use the spell slot, or it
Yes.
just I feel
No.
that I can't.
No, you don't. You wouldn't know until you cast it.
Okay. So what's the thing to do the slow?
It is a wisdom
Wisdom?
save.
Yeah,
Let me double check. Let's see. It is slow that you're under, right? Dexterity, but you're not at disadvantage anymore, and you have bless.
Oh, well, sorry, that was an 8.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be
No.
good, even if I.
No, you're still slowed. Yeah. Okay, so the cloud of disorienting terrain vanishes. At the end of your turn, Arcturus, he gets a beam. We get 6. He is going to target. Who's up next? Ishi.
Yeah.
So Ishi, I need you to make a strength save, which should be easy for you because you have way more strength than it looks like you have.
Okay, then. D4
Yeah, roll that d4.
for 16.
Okay, so you resist. Okay, great. Now it's your turn, Ishi.
I fly 10 feet up from where I am.
So now
I
you're at a
face-
height of 20 feet. Yep.
I face diagonally northwest,
Mm-hmm.
and I smash the shit out of that square.
You're just like,
Goddamn
stop
square.
it striking, and just jam it
So
forward as
angry.
hard as you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe that if I and him are the only two, like, no, that doesn't give me advantage. It's for sneak attacks. 16? 16 good enough?
A 16 is not good enough to hit. No.
Roll
it isn't.
bless in the
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
that's
forget to
true.
roll your blessing.
Yeah. 20?
Now hold on. You have disadvantage because he's
You're
invisible.
right. Okay, 17. You're right.
So 17. So you miss. Yeah.
Okay. 19?
19. Yeah, that's a hit even without bless, and you connect. You feel balloony beholder flesh.
I hit him for my minimum damage of 12.
All right. Now you can use a bunch
Then-
of striking. Yeah.
Then I action surge.
Okay. You don't want to use any of your striking dice.
I didn't roll to see how much I got back, so I only have 1.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
I don't want to be like, I'm gonna roll it now because I didn't. But
I mean, it would automatically roll. So like.
if you want, if you're
Yeah,
giving
go ahead
me
and
permission
now that
to
yeah,
roll
go ahead and do it now. So roll to charge up, because it auto recovers some charges.
So that's
Damn,
that's
there you
7
go.
char-
Okay.
You know what? I'll just expend 6 charges right into his face right now.
Yeah. Okay. Do it. So it's 666 of goat explosion.
So oh, that was only 1.
That was
My
only
bad.
one. You need five more.
So 24 damage.
Okay,
from
another
the
24. Okay.
and then I'm gonna action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
D4
Okay.
for 18.
Yeah, it's a hit at disadvantage. Yep.
Nice. For 16 damage.
Okay.
And then I swing again.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a D4.
Well, this bless is huge. Okay.
18.
You hit. Yep.
for 15 damage.
Okay, so the funny thing is, him dying does not turn him visible. You just start swinging at the empty air, and you're just like, just bashing at this thing. You feel it connect. You punch a hole in his hide. There's like a gas bag losing air, like noise, and he like sprays blood all over you. And we don't see him do this, but he just kind of like deflates, and there's like a wet thump, and a pool of blood starts spreading out on the ground over here.
So Ishi's just like panting. She's like, I think
like pats you on the
Wait,
back.
does
think I got it.
the slow and the frightened go away?
So he is dead. The slow and the frightened go away. The orb, I gotta check if it jumps back into place. I think permanently deactivated. So the orb just lies there cracked on the floor. And we've only got 5 more minutes before the next stream needs to take over. So good killing, Ishi. Let's do some very quick shout outs.
Let's do it.
Just one and done. All right. Our warrioress of the day, Ishi Snaggletooth. Distracted Elf, where can people find you on the internet when you're not here?
So you can find me at twitch.tv/distractedelf or on Twitter at distractedelf. Also, I have a video game character who is unlockable for this last weekend. Ishi's in Idle Champions, so you should check out Idle Champions and unlock Ishi in it. And for those of you in chat who want more Ishi stuff, here's a code for you that you can use on the Steam version of Idle Champions to unlock a gold Ishi chest. So enjoy that.
So
Swashbuckler Ishi.
Make sure you do that. Yeah, this weekend. Grab your Ishi while you can, because she's awesome, just like in real life.
Yeah.
Stuck to an orb perpetually until the last minute. Arcturus Vuvaxeth, please.
Clutch.
Do
I might have been stuck to an orb, but I was still the most like clutch member of that fight.
I'm impressed at how well you did stuck to an orb.
With that bless me, all of those hits.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't have been hits. So I'm Blue Jay. You can find me at twitch.tv/BlueJay or on Twitter at BlueJay_712. And if you want to see every role-playing thing I've ever done on the internet, it's at bluejay.tv/portfolio.
Excellent. Fantastic. Our druid guest, who really just got more beholder punishment than maybe you deserve today. Melivore Fargland. Where can people find Random Tuesday on the internet?
You can find me at Random Tuesday on Twitch and Twitter, and variations on the words random and Tuesday in other places, because fuck people taking those first. Or you can find me in my other roleplay homes, Geek Space TV and Roll for It. And I'm really maybe a little sad I'm not a badass eagle statue flipping up the bird.
Hey, there's always one more session. And last but not least, the master of fireballing literally everything, including himself, Malik Agreeb. It's Dave. Dave, where can people find you on the internet?
Hey, you can find me at Dave_the_human on Twitter. God, it feels weird to say it on D&D's channel, but you should keep an eye out because we're starting up another Roll20 presents of a different game.
I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say the name of other games here. I think.
Pathfinder
Okay.
2nd. Are we doing character creation next Thursday?
I think the intent is the 6th of September. We're gonna create some new characters. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So even if we weren't supposed to, there you go.
There you go. I think that's the plan. It's not confirmed yet, but you can take the secret first strike at it from here. So yes, thank you so much for coming, everybody. We are the Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation crew. We will soon become the Roll20 Presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist crew. That's going to be happening early September as well. As soon as we have everything ready, we'll get all the announcements going on that. Look at the links down below. That's all the social media stuff. We will be back one more time for Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. One more. And that's going to be on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific. If you can't make it or you miss it, just like everything else, it'll be on our YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. You can find me at Skinny Ghost on Twitter or twitch.tv/AdamKoble. And you should stick around because there's a special interview with Jim Zub and the team behind Rick and Morty versus D&D. So if you like Rick and Morty, you like Dungeons and Dragons, I think there's going to be a Patrick Rothfuss there. So you have to do literally nothing except sit in your chair and keep watching the same stream you're watching now. It's so easy. So do that. We're going to go. We'll see you on Tuesday to see what happens in the very last episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. Thank you for coming, everybody. Goodbye.